Hi, today I'm going to talk about essential elements of your internet marketing strategy, and there's surprisingly little that's absolutely essential in internet marketing, despite what you might believe from all the different IP sales letters and things like that. So I'm going to look at each of the three elements because that's all there are that you need. Anything else, bells and whistles, yeah, or icing on the cake or whatever you want, however you want to promote, however you want to do it. Sorry for that. You can tell this isn't scripted totally. So you're going to need an offer to promote, and that offer should be yours or someone else's, and that means you need to find a niche, obviously, and plenty of niches around. Up to you how far you drill down or how superficial you go. Swings and roundabouts on that one, but I'm going to suggest that you take a leaf out of people like Unilever and Procter & Gamble's book and niche it down. If you look at either of those two, they're famous for producing things like soap powder, detergents, and you'll notice if you go along the supermarket shelf, there's not just one of those on the shelf, there are lots and lots and lots. And that's an example of niche marketing. I mean, soap powder is soap powder is soap powder, really. It can come in powder or liquid form. The powder can be powder or it can be squashed together into a tablet. The liquid can be liquid or it can be enveloped in a pouch. That's pretty much it. And I remember years and years and years ago when I was at school, we actually did a test on the different detergents, and they all, at that stage, and I've no reason to think it's any different now, they pretty much all did exactly the same job in exactly the same way. In fact, if you read the ingredients on it, if I'm sad enough to do so, I do, they're all less than a certain percentage of whatever on earth anionic surfactants are, and the rest is things like powder and whatever, perfume and things like that. Niche is exactly the same as washing powder. If you look at all the different weight loss books on the shelf, they're effectively almost all, and there's a few things like Scandinavian diet that's different, but 95% of them are eat fewer calories, take more exercise. The fewer calories might be different things according to which niche you go, so it could be higher fat, it could be higher carbohydrate, it could be lower carbohydrate, it could be higher or lower protein, it could be cutting out meat, it could be adding more meat or whatever, but it's basically all variants on a theme. They're all saying do roughly the same, but they're all drilling down, and again, that's the offer to promote. It's yours or someone else's offer. Drilled down, niched down, because the further you niche down, weirdly, the bigger the market is. Not because the market itself is bigger. Obviously, something like weight loss is a gigantic market, but you can't target the whole market, you've got to drill down. So weird as it may sound, it's actually better to drill down, and you'll be a bigger fish in a small pond, I suppose is what I'm trying to say. So if you try to target weight loss as a general niche, even Wikipedia doesn't do that. It drills down, it has different pages on it. But if you decided to promote, say, low carbohydrate, high fat diet, that's a much smaller niche, but you know your target audience as well, which makes it easy to sell to them. Again, if you're trying to lose weight, what are you trying to sell? Whereas if you're saying, right, I've actually decided that's how I want to lose weight, I like the sound of it, then that's very, very different, and it means that you can write your way of promoting, well, which is the next bit, the way of adding subscribers, a lot easier, because you can actually hit their hot buttons. But finding an offer to promote, and at first it actually doesn't matter how well or how badly that converts, because you don't know that until you've actually sent traffic to it. And even then, all you know is someone else's version of how well they get traffic to it. That's one of the affiliate programs that I'm personally a member of, and current earnings per click hitting $1.20 to $2 list dependent. So even they're saying it varies, and my EPC varies month on month according to how many clicks I send and how many people buy out of that. So you don't know ahead of time how well it's going to convert, so you just pick an offer. Don't pick one that resonates with you, because again, it'll work better, and pick one ideally that you've actually had experience of, because again, that will work better because it's just how it works. You'll be able to talk about it more, and that's good. So once you've picked an offer and drilled down far enough to find one that you think might work or created one of your, the next thing to do is find at least one way of adding subscribers or buyers. Now, traditionally in internet marketing, that's a lead page, a squeeze page, and that works. Yeah, that's good. You can promote that. You can put it at the bottom of your YouTube videos. You can put it at the end of a document share. You can put it in your blog. You can do like some of the internet marketing blogs that annoyingly the first page, effectively, or before you scroll down, or as soon as you land on the site, is a sign-up page. Personal view, don't like those, but they work. But you need at least one way of adding subscribers. So as I said, that or buyers. Ideally subscribers, because that means you're getting people that you can sell to and interact with more than once. If you just send them straight to the buyers page, that's fine, that's good for money, but it's less good for longer term money, so it's kind of more of an instant gratification side of things. And yeah, that's okay, but it's what I'm trying to say is it's much better to add subscribers. Now, it doesn't have to be email list subscribers. If you don't want to pay $10-20 a month to Aweber Get Response or whatever, or if you feel that you're not sure about it even after the $1 trial, there are other ways of doing it. And one person I follow on internet marketing, he just puts up on a Facebook post, pretty much, ask me, a bit like the Herbalife weight loss people again, who go around with badges and things saying lose weight now, ask me how. He's doing exactly the same on Facebook. He's not selling multi-level marketing, network marketing stuff. He's selling other things. I've seen him use it for several other offers. And what he's basically saying is, if you'd like more details, post I'm in or a similar comment below, and then he'll contact you. He'll add you as a friend, and then he'll do a chat on Facebook. So you can use the Facebook Messenger system. It's a little bit more intensive, but it's a lot more personal. And if you think about it, he's probably copying and pasting the things he's typing, at least initially, and then he'll react according to how you react. But basically that's all he's doing. And then he's saying, well, here it is, here's the sign up page. One of the offers I saw him promote was basically, he said, well, some people go the monthly option, some people go the annual or the sort of lifetime option. Which would you prefer? Now that's a standard salesman's close. It's good. He's giving you A or B. He's not giving you do you want to do it. He's already assumed that you want to do it, whether that's correct or not. It works. So it's another way of adding subscribers. A very easy way of adding subscribers. You don't need an email list. He's chosen his product to promote, offer to promote, and he's chosen his method of getting subscribers, which is Facebook. You could do the same with Twitter. Do the same with probably LinkedIn, probably Pinterest. Anything where you interact with other people. So he's actually not even adding subscribers. That's fallen into the one way of promoting that offer, getting traffic. He's actually using Facebook for that. So we crossed over. You possibly get away with two ways. Offer to promote and a way of promoting that offer. Because promoting is probably adding subscribers or buyers. So you could argue probably quite successfully that it's actually only two ways, not three, but we'll go with three. So at least one way of promoting that offer, getting traffic. Now, getting traffic can be paid traffic. That's good for scaling up. But I would suggest that it's not overly good for initially, because it costs quite a lot of money to get from getting, say, 20% conversion rate to 30 to 40 to 50, whatever it happens to be, just on the sign up. That takes time, that takes experience, and not just experience, but it takes experimentation. There's no guarantee whatsoever that you'll get it right every single time. TV programs regularly do pilot episodes, the first one, and they'll see what the ratings are. Ted Nicholas, top copywriter in the world, 2 or 3 out of every 10 sales letters he writes works. The other 7 or 8 don't. Dan Kennedy, infomercials, he said you can spend $250,000 on one, and you don't know till the first night it airs whether or not it's going to make any money. And it's only at that stage that you know. So paid traffic, and that's effectively what those are doing, is good if you're not scared and if you've got a large bucket of money. If you haven't got that kind of budget, slowly catch your monkey, do lots and lots of videos like this one with offers below them, and yeah, they take time, but you can put one out. It's going to took me what, 5 minutes to write the bullet points on this, and it's going to take just over 10 minutes to record, then a bit of rendering and a bit of messing around on YouTube to put things in it and things like that. So less than half an hour to do a video like this one, start to finish. If you do it the other way that I do it, which is all the slides and I just read them out, then probably about an hour to do about a 10-minute video. What I could do on this one is very easily get someone on Fiverr to transcribe it, then I've got a document to go on a document site, put it into a PDF, and that's another way of getting traffic. But basically at least one way of promoting the offer. So it could be a video like this one, it could be a document share, it could be your website, it could be all of the above, it could be forums, it could be Facebook, it could be paid for adverts, anything like that. Those three elements, your internet marketing business is started. You could do it, choose an offer to promote, take about an hour tops. Work out a way of adding subscribers. If you do the Facebook thing, you've done. Really is that simple. You could get started in an hour or two, and that's the other thing with internet marketing. It's much better to get started and then tweak it than it is to think what if, and then this time next week, this time next month, this time next year, you're still thinking what ifs rather than okay, that worked. So that's it. That's the essentials. That's all you need. If you'd like more information, there's a link below this video. Click it and you can get some more information. But you can get started with what I've just taught you. Go for it. Any questions? Drop me a message either on here or via email if you're a subscriber, or however else you decide you want to contact. Thanks very much for watching.